Everything is so much more expensive. Everything's so expensive. She's never mentally equipped to deal with things. I'm not ready. Watch the video and you'll see. Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog. We are in Meadowhall. We haven't been to Meadowhall very much recently. I want to say, I think we've been this year because I feel like I got something for my niece for her birthday. So we maybe went in January, but we used to be here every week. I have been to Primark. I have bought some things. I've bought one of my 5 things I can buy this year. I've also been to Boots to spend my Boots voucher that I got for my birthday. It's a whole kind of time. There's going to be some videos. We've got Pizza Hut, that's our lunch, and my very favourite thing. The Pizza Hut from Meadowhall is amazing anyway, because it's like fresh. But the cookie dough with ice cream is chef's kiss. Right, I'm going to find my perfect shoes. What I think is it's going to just tell me the shoes that they're trying to sell right now, but let's see. It's going to scan my, no thanks, it's going to scan my feet. Do not move. Creating a 3D model
that's crazy.
Of my feet. Oh,
That's really cool.
Oh, they're beautiful.
It's really cute.
Your average size 4.6.
Oh, that's interesting. Now it sells me shoes. I didn't find any trainers I like. I'm going to look online. Oh, Maddie's like, oh, that was a bit loud. Maddie's like, you talking to me? No, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, if anyone can recommend any good, everything's so expensive. I know trainers are always so expensive, but any good, I want trainers that I can walk in. Also, this has got nothing, I am literally on a treadmill right now, but it's got nothing to do with this. Lee wanted to get me some trainers for Mother's Day for Florida. And then because I decided I was going to try and get fit again, kind of made sense. But I'm just not excited about them. I'm not excited about trainers. Outside of, I like my Stan Smiths, my Vejas, or whatever they're called, a really nice, like, smart version. But I'm not excited about running trainers. What? I always get a variation of these. Whatever these are, I always have until my toes come through here. But these ones have got, like, extra stuff in them. So these are good. But I do prefer white trainers if I'm going to be, like, out and about in them and not just running with leggings on. So do I just get more of these, like, Nike knitted ones that I've always worn? Or should I get some that are a little bit better for my feet? Answer on a postcard. Anyway, I'm doing day 2, which is 2 days later. I took a rest day because it told me I had to. Day 2 of Couch to 5K. Guess what I watch on Disney Plus? I'll give you a hint. I watch it in 2 halves because it's like a 25-minute session. Guess what is my, and this is slightly shameful, guess what is my running motivation? So we get this pizza regularly, and the reason that I love this pizza so much is that it's got this really creamy mozzarella on the top. I still have some leftover pasta from in the week that I'm dedicated to finishing every one of those ready meals that I make for myself. So when Lee went to the shop and said, do you want something? Do you want anything more interesting? I said, get me some mozzarella. Get me some mozzarella. I've had it drying out a little because I know that it's just full of water. It's probably still going to be. But I'm going to try and fry it a little. Put it on the top of the pasta. I don't know. This is just like, you know, mozzarella in a bag. It's not like high quality mozzarella, but my hope is to recreate that creamy, holy shit. It's attacking me. This is because it's oil and water. I managed to not burn my face off. I'm not sure what I was thinking, honestly, because mozzarella doesn't mix. So, like, how am I going to eat this? I don't know what I was thinking I was going to do. Like, I kind of chopped it up and put it in with the pasta. It's nice, but it's not giving me that, like, really, really creamy, like, kind of almost melty mozzarella experience. What should I don't think that I would like mozzarella on its own. You know, it's like cold. But what's a good mozzarella recipe? What should I try? What should I try and make? Because I love that. And this is just like mozzarella sticks. Like chewy mozzarella mixed in with my pasta. In other news, I'm still not drinking, and I have found that this is a really nice weekend drink to make it feel like, you know, I'm not just drinking the regular whatever. I feel like I'm making myself a drink. This is cherry syrup. This would be like a Roy Rogers if Would it be grenadine or pomegranate syrup? I don't know. It's not cherry, but let's just call this like a knockoff Roy Rogers. If we wanted to call it a mocktail. But it's just cherry syrup and Diet Coke. So it's kind of a cherry Coke. Oh, it's delicious. It's just a little bit different than just having a regular soft drink. I just took my hair out of a claw clip that I tied on top of my head, thinking it would just be really easy to deal with. This is not, this is giving me why you cut your hair flashbacks. Because imagine this, but like down here, it was more than I was willing to deal with at the time. I wonder, because I've grown my hair a little, here and there, you know, here and there, just a little bit of hair here, a little bit of hair there. I'm not like actively like desperate for my hair to be super long again. But I wonder, as and when, if I will feel differently. I wonder if by the time it grows out, I will have more time to dedicate to dealing with it. I don't know. But I don't feel like I have the mental capacity to deal with the craziness of this today. It's Sunday morning football, but it's also our early Mother's Day because Ella is away with her dad, weirdly. It was just like the way things washed out on actual Mother's Day. And so we are doing early Mother's Day and we're going to take my mum for lunch after football and do it today. So I was planning on getting up and doing like a little bit of hair and makeup so that after football I can just maybe get changed or whatever. Now I feel like... Yeah. 2. Lee's making milk for the coffee. You know, everyone's got their own jobs. Lee doesn't do the coffee, so he's always a bit like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've lost my train of thought. The hair had to go up, obviously. Right, we've been to football, we've been back. I'm just generally doing some accounts. I've been like reconciling our books of the last year. And I'm not enjoying it, honestly. I'm going for an early Mother's Day dinner. Milo's just like rushed into the house because he forgot my Mother's Day card, which he's really excited to show me.
You'll put it on Instagram when you see it.
I'll show him on the vlog what it is. He's been saying like that he's got with his card for ages and he's excited about showing it me. Yeah, we're going to Wagamama's. I can't wait. Hopefully, because you can't book a table at Wagamama's. Hopefully we can get in, but there's literally a Nando's next door, so that's our fail-safe. Hey, good morning. I'm going to show you the card that Milo got me in a second. Yesterday I came back from dinner. It was great, actually. We went out for Wagamama's and then we went for dessert at Creams, and we've never done that before. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's expensive, but it was really nice. I feel like it's more of an either or though, because it's, first of all, it's expensive. Second of all, it's like large portions. I don't think you need to go for dinner and go there as like an actual dessert thing. It feels like a thing in and of itself. But yeah, I'll show you the card. What was I going to say? Oh, when we got back, I just got like into this hyper fixation on the accounts that I'm trying to reconcile. I just wish I'd done this from last year. I was keeping manual books because I didn't want to be spending money on software and so. I mean, at this point, you know, it still felt so new. What was it going to be? I don't know. But I wish I'd done it. I'm reheating my coffee because I forgot that I'd made myself coffee this morning. Before I did the school run, I literally set the coffee maker off. And then when I came back, I completely forgot about it. So I had to reheat it, which is never as good, but hey ho, at least it's coffee. So yeah, whatever it was I was saying. Oh yeah, I was up till like 3:30 in the morning reconciling our individual transactions. Because PayPal, when you put them across to this software, it only keeps the information for like 30 days for actually what the transactions are for. So I'm having to go back and forth between PayPal and the software constantly to be like, what happened on the 24th of May last year? What was this amount of money for? Each individual transaction. Oh my God, it was painful. Anyway, I feel like I've kind of broken the back of it, but it was a late night. And so very, very tired today. Much caffeine is needed. He was so pleased with himself because he found this on TikTok. And then on the inside, he's written multiple things. Draw me a picture. And written out like whole things of like lots of different sayings. Like, I'll tell you for why. It's so cute. More than anything, I was excited about how excited he was. Right, it's a 2 coffees day. I've got the right amount of coffee to make 2 cups of coffee. And so that's what I'm gonna have. 2 cups of coffee. I'm also waiting for a phone appointment. This is so mad. So I went to the doctor's last week, and at the same time I said, right, I keep missing my telephone appointment to check my prescription for my painkillers because I'm always either in somewhere that doesn't have good signal or I've got my phone on Do Not Disturb. So I was saying to the receptionist, like, ideally what I would like is if someone can send me a notification, if someone can send me a text, or even if I've got an appointment where I call them at a certain time, they have to call me back to make sure I'm calling from the right, whatever. Is there another system in place where for telephone appointments, I can call them just because so I know that I'm in somewhere in a place with good signal. I've like at one point I was in with the pain clinic and that all went to pot because I couldn't get these phone calls. There's no signal in my house, which is infuriating. So unless I'm like Wi-Fi calling, there's very specific areas, like pockets of areas of the house where I know I can make a regular phone call. And there's just nothing that they can do. So the only thing she could suggest... Oh, it's a video game I'm playing. The only thing she could suggest is to make an actual, I was going to say a physical, an in-person appointment. So I said, okay, let's do that. And I thought what I'm going to do is, although it's like an in-person appointment with a pharmacist, so it's not like I'm taking up like more time or anything like that, but I thought what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the morning of and I'm going to say, right, can we just do it as a telephone appointment anyway? Because I knew it was a set time appointment if it was an in-person appointment. It wasn't going to be like a 4-hour block or whatever. So that's what I did. And the receptionist said, oh, it's not. She said, it's already a telephone appointment. And I said, oh, well, I thought it was an in-person appointment. You know, I was literally going to go this morning to town to this specific doctor's where she said it was. I would have been so mad if I'd turned up and it wasn't. And she said, I can't tell you when she's going to call you. There's loads of people in front of you. So it could be any time today. So it isn't any, I don't know. It's no better. And I could have actually gone to the doctor's. I'm so glad I didn't now. But I could have gone to the doctor's and then been like, you've just got to sit here and wait. Maybe what it is I'm really tired today and I don't feel mentally equipped to deal with things in the way that I usually would. She says she's never mentally equipped to deal with things. I had planned on doing my Couch to 5K run outside today, but it was 1 o'clock by the time I got the call from the doctors. So I was doing computer work and I ended up filming some. I did some streaming today, some game streaming. So that was fun, but it was very indoor. I can't believe how nice it is actually. I'm going to try it tomorrow. I'm going to try and get it done before I pick up Milo from school because there's a really nice lake nearby that just makes sense. It's literally 25 minutes. I can do that easily if I make time for it. Just today didn't work out that way. If you saw my Primark haul, I showed this that I bought. It is the Hydrate and Plump Hyaluronic Acid Complex Gel Sheet Mask. And I said I wasn't sure whether or not it was going to be a gel mask. It is. It is a gel mask. And then the sheet that was attached to the gel mask, I've used as a sheet mask on my chest because... Oh, also there's tons of product left in that sachet. So I'm going to leave it in here and I'm going to use it over the next few days. But yeah, it is a gel sheet mask. It's not like a gel, but it is gel-ish. It's like a biocellulose-ish type mask. It's not a paper one, which I quite like. Funnily enough, I was just literally watching a video about underconsumption core. As I say, do you remember my Primark haul? Although I feel good about that. I do feel good about that. I'm still massively down on just like spending on things that I don't need to spend on and buying new. Massively. I bought now one of my things, although I have not tried that dress on yet, so I still might take it back.
One of my things at my 5 that I'm allowed. And I think my second might be some Adidas track pants. You know, like we used to have when we were kids. They're £60 now. I know, it's crazy. Part of me thinks I might buy them on Vinted, but my concern is it's very difficult to know for sure sizing, because someone will say medium, and then some say medium, and some say medium are like 8 to 10. Some say it's a 12 to 14. It depends on where you buy it. It depends on what the label says. I'm not sure I trust it. I also am not sure about the material. I feel like it might be something that's just worth buying new, so that if it's not right, I can send it back. But yeah, I don't know. Otherwise, I'm feeling pretty good about the low buy for 2025 so far.
Hey, it's Tuesday morning. I'm going to Asda to, I actually have something to take back to Amazon, and I'm going to drop it off at Asda, and I'm going to get some shopping at the same time. But one of the things that I need to get while I'm in Asda is some new tweezers, because I cannot find my tweezers anywhere. I just looked in the car mirror at the state of my chin hair. I'm going to pull out the back camera for this for you. It started when I was a teenager. It's just not, it's not my favourite. It's not my favourite. This is how much I care about it. I have a razor in my centre console, just in case. Just in case I forget to shave and I happen to look in the mirror and I'm like, oh! They've got some really nice stuff in Asda recently. Every time I come in here, look at this coat. Every time I come in here, I'm mad that I can't buy anything. Because, I don't know, this season, I feel like it's giving me like 10 years ago in Primark, and that to me was the sweet spot for Primark. Oh, these are interesting. I am looking for, oh, they are interesting, they're really soft. I'm looking for some comfy sandals for the summer. This stuff, I would have been all over. I swear to God, I was looking for something. Like I imagined this, and then they made it. I wanted like this kind of acid wash, and I wanted specifically Fleetwood Mac. If you remember, I was looking for a band t-shirt for a band I would listen to, and this is like colours and stuff. I've made my own t-shirt. It's all really similar looking to this. I love that. Not so much, but I like the colours on that. But do you see? Some really nice stuff. What is a song that sends you down a rabbit hole every single time? Because a song just came on the radio for me. It is No Air by, I want to say Jordan Sparks, but apologies if that's incorrect. But you know, Tell Me How I'm Supposed to Breathe, No Air, that song. I would love to know if somebody else also has this same connection to it, but Simon Amstell on Nevermind the Buzzcocks did the most fantastic episode when Bill Bailey was off, and he and, oh my God, what was he called? It's gonna drive me crazy. I want to say it's a P. It was a P. Phil Jupitus. And I remembered. I was gonna Google it, and then I remembered. At the perfect time. Anyway, they do this like thing to it, basically because they miss Bill Bailey. And every time I hear that song, I have to watch the clip on YouTube, and then I go down the rabbit hole of watching things about Simon Amstell, because he basically retracted from public life. Like, he's done stuff, but he went away overnight, and that is fascinating to me. I'm going to show you what I bought. Some Lucozade. I bought some double chocolate and hazelnut cookies. Don't go to the shop hungry. And then I bought 2 of these. I'm going to freeze one. The leek and potato soup mix. I've been buying the potatoes, the leeks, the what have you, and I'm trying to save a little bit of money. So I bought that because I think it's £1.20, and you get everything in it. I'll probably add more onions just because I've got them frozen. But I'm going to put one of them in the freezer, because I don't always go to Asda. Then I got mince. Last week I made like a bolognese thing but with regular pasta, and that was our ready meals for the week. And that stretched a really long way with like not a lot of mince. And then I got 2 things of passata for the same reason. Get passata so that the kids will eat it, because they don't like the chunkiness. And then I got a chicken. The chicken we will have as a chicken with just stuff that we've got in the freezer. I've got like some frozen vegetables and Yorkshire pudding, things like that. And then I'm going to boil down the chicken carcass to make this feels very like promotional, to make the stock and use it for the leek potato soup. And all in, even with the 3,000 bottles of Lucozade, that was only £20. I'm really trying to be more mindful about my spending, because I was talking to my friend at football the other day, and it just feels like it's getting away from me. Like everything is so much more expensive that even when you're trying not to spend as much money, you're still spending more than ever before. And these tweezers as well. I just went back into the bag and was like, wait, I'm sure I bought tweezers. Bear in mind, these were nearly £5. £20 for the rest is, or for the total, it's pretty good. Guess who's left herself the exact right amount of time to do a run outside? It's me, it's me. Actually, I should probably be wearing a proper sports bra rather than just a crop top. I'll be fine. I'll probably live to regret that, but I'll be fine. I do think that is not quite enough to wear outside, but I don't want to wear a coat on top of that, so I'm wearing this. And this could be like a terrible mistake. I could be absolutely way too warm, but it's just in that in-between weather at the moment. Since this morning, I've filmed a couple of videos for my MikhilaMakes channel. There'll be a vlog on there shortly, if there isn't already. I don't know when I'm going to upload this versus that. If you're so interested, there will be other content. I also made some lip balms and a body scrub. The lip balms was quite a funny video because it all went a little bit wrong. To the point of, I also have these things of balm, which I'm going to say this is like foot balm or body balm. Listen, watch the video. Watch the video and you'll see. And the sugar scrub is great, but when I got all of the thing originally, at some point I must have lost the lid. So this is just it's gonna live in the bathroom until I've used it up, and it's gonna look as if it looks like something you would eat. It smells amazing, actually. I would recommend those. I got them sent to me. They were some like DIY box set type things from Mystic Moments before Christmas. We were going to work together in some capacity. I can't remember what the deal was in the end, but we just didn't, and I still got all of the stuff, and I just didn't do anything with it. So I thought that might be a fun thing to do a video on it. So I did. I finally did. And then I've had some editing. So yeah, just computer stuff today. And then when Milo comes home, I suspect he's going to want to watch. We've been watching the cop show called 9/11. Ooh, sunglasses. Going with these, but this outfit with these makes me feel like I'm a bad guy in a kid's film. You know, like I'd be a man and a woman, and they would be dressed like this. Anyway, if you can look past my looking a bit like a cat burglar. Oh, it is warm. It's breezy and the wind is cold, but when it's sunny, it's warm. I'm really looking forward to spring, but I could do without this like in between where we don't know what to wear. I feel like in England, that's just how we live, isn't it? It's either too cold, too hot, or you have no idea how to dress. Anyway, we've been watching 9/11, not 9/11. But you know, like, it's like a cop show, and then they've got 9/11 Lone Star. And Milo wanted to watch it, so I suspect when he comes home, he and I will watch a couple more episodes of that. So I wanted to get anything computery upstairs done before then, so I'm available. And I'll probably make my YouTube thumbnails while we're watching it. It's so much harder. So much harder outside. I'm not ready. Absolutely 100% did not complete that. I think I'm gonna do, just because I am so unfit. I felt like I managed okay on the treadmill. It's a different situation running outside. But I think I'm gonna do week 1 twice, just to give myself a bit of a lead in. I am really enjoying the 3 times a week though. That feels really doable. It's 25 minutes, I think, total. Could be 30, including the walks either side, I don't know. But you know, even if it's 30 minutes 3 times a week can be done anytime. And especially because I can do it on the treadmill at home. It's doable.